World War One. Let's see over here. Germany, it bears significant but not exclusive responsibility. The war was outcome of systematic rivalries. In the World War II, we notice that Germany's responsibility is far greater as the Hitler's ideology of narcissism and expansion, they directly led to the war. Is it clear? I hope that both the topics are clear. Now, let's very quickly, I have just picked up one probable question from Italy because till now they had not asked any question. UPSC has a history of not repeating the questions, okay? So this will be a totally new question. That unification of Italy was not merely outcome of wars and diplomacy, but a result of nationalistic aspirations and cultural awakening. What we had discussed. Whenever Italy's question is coming, you can simply remember that there was a heart, right? There was a head, which is the mind, and there has been a hand. There were three people. First heart over here is your Mazzini, who had organized Young Italy movement, right? Then there was head and mind, which is your head and mind, which is again your diplomat, Count de Cavour. And your hand over here is your Garibaldi. Is it clear? The northern states were unified by these people, and southern state of unification was because of Garibaldi. Now see over here, role of war and diplomacy. First of all, wars with Austria were there, Franco-Prussian wars were there. All this created political and military conditions for unification of Italy. Diplomacy of Count de Cavour, okay? He secured the complete French support. We have already discussed Plombier's agreement above. Then third thing we see over here, Garibaldi's expedition, which brought southern Italy into the fold. Is it clear? However, without the popular support and nationalistic sentiments, it could not be done. And whenever this term is coming, unification of Italy, please remember over here that you have to write down resurgence or risorgimento. If I'm right with the spelling, this is the word they call for the unification of Italy. Now, we also discussed over there Carbonari and the secret societies, how these charcoal workers had fueled the idea of nationalistic conception of society. This also we had discussed. Now, it was Mazzini's Young Italy. It is said that 1830s he went to France, he raised this over there, he trained a lot of students, right, as revolutionaries. And what happened? The students and intellectuals, they were mobilized under him, right? Then peasant and popular support. This was because of Garibaldi's red shirts. Now you understand how the answers are, we are writing in history. We are not going into world history specific. We are not going to very detail. We are answering the key words. Red shirts, Garibaldi, they helped in occupying the southern part of Italy. How was the diagram of Italy? The whole Italy was basically like this. This was the southern part. Sicily, Naples, Sardinia, right? Here was your Lombardy. Here was your Rome. This is how all the states were there. Apart from this, if you see cultural awakening, there was concept of romantic nationalism, and this was seen under Manzoni, Leopardi, and the historians, which had glorified Italy's old Roman and Renaissance heritage. We all know it was a cultural capital. Language and education, it was promoted. We have seen music and opera over here, right? Apart from this, newspapers and literature, they had always spread these nationalistic thoughts, right? So ultimately, it's not just the war and the diplomacy, it is also the aspirations and the cultural interplay of the factors which gave rise to the unification of Italy or resurgence. First, Count de Weber, he gave international legitimacy. Garibaldi's war, Count de Weber's diplomacy, note down over here. It is Count de Weber's diplomacy. It is Garibaldi's war which gave territorial expansion. It is Mazzini's ideology and cultural awakening which gave moral and emotional force to the whole unification of Italy. Now, another thing, please also write down this word cultural awakening or risorgimento, or you can say resurgence. Why resurgence? Because prior to this, the whole idea of Renaissance, it was Italy which was the hub of Renaissance. Is it clear? So you can say that it was product of both realpolitik and triumph of awakened national spirit amongst the people. Next session, I will be discussing about the World War, and then I think the question which we took will be clear. Now all these factors, now the states are unifying, now the redrawal of boundaries are taking place. So more expansionist within the coming years we will see. This is phenomena of 1871. After this you will see in next 50 years, because 1914 is your World War I, right? By that time, all these European nations will be industrialized and they will be having arms race. They will be having this competition to become first rated powers in the world. And then we will see that the real World War I